Ну-ка, посмотрим, что будет. Тран-та-та-та-та-ран-тан-тан. My iPad. Hello. Who is here? Who is coming? David, Young, Sven. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Hi, Young. Hello, guys. How is your day going? My day is great because I took another one more antidepressant for morning to make myself happier and to get rid from flashbacks from my PTSD. And today I feel so good. I don't know what will be the reaction, because normally when you start taking a new antidepressant, you have to get used to it. And it takes time. But today I took it and I feel so happy. Just happy and satisfied with my life. I understand that this is artificial. It's probably not me, but probably because I don't have flashbacks for the whole day. Not a single flashback. And I think that...
True that I know what is this.
You don't know what a flashbacks?
Well, I mean, I know the words, but it's like a panic attack. You don't know what is this before you get it.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, double tap already doesn't work.
Double tap, yes, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have to go inside of my stream somehow. Or maybe you are inside and you have to be outside. Sven, you speak English. You would love microdose of shrooms. Probably yes. I remember when I met Artyom, we smoke weed in microdoses as well. Just one or two puffs. Artyom knows, I don't know this vocabulary. Very useful vocabulary. And I slept, I remember. Just we smoked 1 week or 5 days every day, but just 1 puff, 2 puffs, and then half of a year I slept well. So it's questionable, yes? Microdose shrooms increase your sense of well-being that lasts. Oh, this is great. Is it legal, David, in your country? Microdoses of shrooms. Can you buy it in a shop? Can you order it? Can you remind me? Probably we have already discussed it. But that time I was not into the topic and I was against. So I was in denial. And now I'm ready to discuss. You see? I also grow, guys, when I am with you. I think they are starting to test it for medical stuff. Oh, this is great. It's good because I believe in natural. I told you that we have very good pharmacology in Spain, and we have a lot of supernatural medicines, pills. You take it, and this can be ginger or I don't know, cherry. What is inside of a cherry? I forgot again.
Kostочка.
Yes, kostочка in English, but in powder. And a lot of very natural ingredients. So I believe in nature. I think there can be nothing better than it. I think there can be nothing better Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, to test it for medical stuff. Dr. Ahmed, I don't know how you managed to capture the sunshine. Oh my god, in your smile. And every time my day. Thank you, Dr. Ahmed. I see your lips. Okay. Look, come to the dark. Look, come to the dark. Tito Fegor. How old are you, my dear? But if you remember that speech, probably you are older than 12. Kernel is the word for search you search for. Kernel? Is it a cherry kernel? Are you sure? That was different word. 1 second, because I have it already in my notebook. You think? I have everything already. Because we already discussed it. Spanish pharmacology. It was, I think it was in the beginning. Or it was not here. Perplex. Range. A resting beach face. Ha 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 ha. Pawnshop. There were a lot of new words that I actually remember. Jeopardy. It's Sean advised me to watch this TV program to learn my English. But I decided not to do it. Because you understand me, I know. Fuckery. For some people who come there and here and who doesn't know me, probably now it sounds a bit strange that I sit and pronounce different words from absolutely different topics. You are 25, so how do you remember this? Tito Fegor. How do you remember this? Let me speak from my heart. You were probably very young at that time. In Russian, hard to learn. Is Russian hard to learn language? Emersanu Yugur. I have no idea. I have never learned Russian. So how can I know? Imagine. No idea. At all. Zero. Tell me you better. Because Russian is my native language. I was born with it. Why I'm all shining and it spoils my beauty. I have to use a little bit, just a little bit of my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. You see, I have here and here shining face. We had a storm, horrible storm. A lot of billboards fall down. And not only billboards, even poles, even I saw it. No, today, like here in my district, everything is just perfect. We don't have any problem. But when I came out to pick up our kids from school, I realized that something crazy was there. And like not a lot of people in school. Only we brought our kids. No, but there was nothing dangerous. Yes, this morning, Artyom. Guys, I'm doing it because I also, when I see with you, I look at myself. So I look at myself, and I don't like this picture when it's not mattified. It doesn't look perfect. You see, it's a lot better. Just a few motions with my brush, and you look fresh and young. Fresh and young, fresh and young. Hello, Voltage. Hello, my dear Voltage. How are you? Why 11 likes and 12 people. Guys, join my live stream. Join my live stream. Come on, the best live stream in the world. So what are today's news? I don't know anything because I'm just happy. Voltage, I started to take one more antidepressant pill this morning. I don't know the name, but I feel so good, guys. I feel just like life is beautiful. Everything is great. I don't need to wash my hair. No, I'm joking. ¿Estás haciendo maquillaje? No, no, no. Solo para matify. Para matify estas zonas. Zonas de mi rostro. No es maquillaje. How are you, Voltage? How is your day? By the way, if it's storm, what do you have there? Or you don't have that storm near Barcelona? Because here in Marbella, it's horrible. It's like a true, real storm. And already unfortunately, we have victims. A palm tree fell on a woman. And she unfortunately, she didn't manage to survive. A little bit better. Today my skin is not so perfect. I see it. Tienes la pintura muy bonita. Gracias. ¿Qué pintura? ¿Qué es pintura? No, pintura es para crema, es pintura, ¿no? Es pintura. Brush. Sean, hello, привет, Selena, Artyom, family and slash. Sean, how is your day going? How are you doing? How is your father? It looks so attractive. Totally different climate in north and south. You don't have this problem. Oh my god, you're so lucky. What about shrooms? So now, Sean, we decided that it has to be legalized. Let's talk about legalization. Sven DDLM. Very well. Vatos locos. ¿Qué es Sven? Sean, how do we call this small little thing inside of cherry? Small little thing inside of cherry. I have my GPT chat. How did I forget? I can check it. How have I forgotten? So, and I will write it down again because I can't find this expression. Cherry pit, of course. Ground cherry pit. Crushed cherry pit. Powdered cherry pit, also good. Let's write it down. Ground cherry pit and crushed cherry pit. Legalize it. Don't criticize. Voltage, you mean mushrooms? Do we have it in Spain? Have you heard something about it? Is it legal here? Can we take it for medical reasons? Actually, poison in crushed cherry peels. Yes, but no, I think it's cherry pits. I think that they take out poison. So eat cherry pits as they contain cyanide or arsenic. It was one of them. Don't remember which. Maybe it contains, but I think that they take it out and they use it. They use it, in what? For what? For bladder. To clean it from infections. Because after, when I take antidepressants, sometimes I have problems with my bladder. And I have this homeopathic natural therapy. And I think that it consists of, but it's not 100%. I'm going to take it. We're going to check. I think that it consists of cherry pits. Crushed cherry pits, ground cherry pits. High voltage, you grow your own on board your yacht. I think it's arsenic because I think remember that it builds up. The more you eat, the worse you bear poisoned. Or I think I don't understand. Yeah, it's 100% legal for personal use here in Spain. Voltage. And where can we take it, for example? And this is dangerous. I heard one story of one woman and she described how she once consumed. She was a kind of that person who talks about microdosage and who promotes it, but then she took microdose and she had too much. She took just the same microdosage, but it contained different amount, yes. Concentration, I wanted to say. The concentration of substance inside was different. And it was so concentrated that she had real problems with her head. And she was afraid so much, and after that she stopped taking it, and she had a very long video about it on YouTube. I know that maybe it's an exception, or maybe she took it herself and in the forest, and it was not prepared by laboratories or so on, that you never know. But maybe tell me if you know something. Cranberry juice is good for urinary. I have, I'm going to take it. I'm going to show you what I have. It's powder, it's natural. It's very good. So, my chat, now we're gonna, Selena Sergakova, Drakaina, Secret Pharmacy chat. So now we're gonna discuss what we take for. So D-mannose, I don't know what is D-mannose, 700 milligram. PAC tipo A, T-type A, 80 milligram. Mistura de probioticos. Probioticos. Mixture of probiotics. And then just L-lactis. No, there are a little. It's Sabora frambuesa. So this one. And it contains sachets, and inside you have powder. And now I take it every evening. I think maybe it's cranberry. You mean what is inside? Let's check. Gorilla, hello, my dear gorilla. No, it's dosis. Mente por la noche antes. Ok, después. 3 años, 3 meses. No, it's not cranberry. I need my GPT chat. I checked it with my GPT chat. I can take a picture here. What do you do with me? Because of you, I'm going to be too clever. Too clever. How will I live? It's so difficult to be so clever. Ah, really? Клюква. Клюква. How to say клюква in English? They were right about cranberry. Yes, it's cranberry. You were right. Oh my god. They know more about my pills. I'm afraid, guys. It's cranberry. It has extract of cranberry. And what is dimanoza? А что такое dimanoza? Let's eat cheese. Dimanoza is like glucose, but it's not glucose. It's glucose relative. Yes, it's cranberry. It's cranberry. It's so funny that I thought it was cherry. Pete. And it's cranberry. Be smart, and the worst that can happen is they confiscate then if you do something stupid. Just keep it to 2 to 5 PLA to maximum so you can prove it's the personal usage, and don't keep the on your balcony when they bar big and clearly visible what plant it is. Need a photo period so I can have a mother plant starting to be the perfect tile for outdoor now. I'm growing my own. Yeah, and what? Grow your own bananas. High voltage. You can grow your own. Why not just go into the 1000 grow stores in Marbella and buy soul seeds? You can plant them and those 8-liter water jugs, and you can buy super cheap dirt from your local Asia store. But is it you are talking about shrooms?
So how do you explain it to kids?
You can never. Yes, I can't because of kids. I'm and I'm not a good gardener, you know. I have kids. I can
grow it, but it's
I prefer.
the kids ask, "What is this?"
No, you can explain. Then sometimes human use nature. We can explain because I think that everything we think that is okay for us, but we are not sure if it's okay for our eyes. To understand, we have to try. Yes. Why it's sweet? You can never really know if it's THC or salt synthetic shit. I mean, when you buy it, 1 second, I missed so many important messages from you that I need to know and I need to discuss. I tried to read messages because I don't see if he's smart. Be smart, okay? I'm UHV today, ultra high voltage. And what about shrooms? Can we buy it here? If you say that we can use it for personal usage.
Maybe you can use it, but you can't buy it because to buy it, sell it is not legal. That's it. It's in the story. So if you have it, use it. If you don't have it, if you want to buy it, it's illegal. That's it.
I felt my GAD today, so I used benzo, Guerrilla, and that was prescribed new antidepressant. Not new, but one more additional. And I took it this morning, and now I feel good, really good. No flashbacks today, and I love it so much. You know, I feel so relaxed, and it's so good. But it's the first day, so I don't know what will gonna come tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I will have some anxiety attacks, but hopefully not. I'm so tired from them.
I remember like a pills I took from ADHD.
Yeah, and you had
2
ADHD.
days, okay, and then this anxiety attack on when I was on the top of the tower.
Yeah. You told me that you never had, and you started to have because of pills. Artyom was prescribed pills from his ADHD, and he had panic attacks, and he had never had them before, so it was difficult. And I also bought lorazepam and Noctamid. So guys, I'm in your benzo family, but I'm not going to take it all the time. I'm going to take it just when I have problems. Actually, my psychiatrist, like, you know, they have several camps here. One camp party, they are against of this. They wanted me to stop it, but they want me to stop it, but I have problems. And they can find solution. Yes, it takes time, you need to find, but I'm sorry, I can't watch movies, I can't listen to music. I don't have pleasure in almost in my life. And like I have a lot of flashbacks. And it's difficult for me if to take into consideration that I'm busy 24 hours. And I don't have enough of time like to relax and to go on holidays. So it's easy for me to how to say восстановить, how to say?
Repair.
To repair, not to repair.
Repair.
To repair myself. It's not so easy. And but my psychiatrist, he thinks that it's no problem, that you can take it if you have problems, and if you don't have problems with addictions. And I don't have problems with addictions. I don't take like when I took lorazepam, I took it just 1 per day maximum. I don't take it like didn't take 10 or more or even 3. It was okay for me. I didn't want to raise. On the opposite, I wanted to lower the dosage. So I don't know. Now I bought it. Having reviewed all the scientific data which was compiled over a decade, the researchers concluded that the climate crisis accelerating while world governments are still debating minor policy changes. Romantic. I don't know. I feel that climate on Earth changes all the time since the beginning. I think that we just need to what you can do with it generally, globally.
They bullshitting people just to
Yeah,
have
for
another
me it's
control, you know?
yeah, for me it's like
Oh,
another anxiety. I
like
think
in
that we need
Europe.
to live just to live and to in accordance with it.
Like in Europe. Oh, you should have nice new car because your car produces CO2. Fucking China produce CO2 more than whole planet, and we in Europe supposed to think how many my car 1.2 liters produce CO2. Fuck off. Come on, you're joking. It's bullshit, you know.
What
That's
was
what they do, you know.
what was that stand-up comic who told that probably
George Carlin.
George Carlin? Have you heard him?
Oh,
Like
that
he
guy's
told that
brilliant.
maybe the Earth created human for us to create plastic because the Earth decided to turn itself into plastic because it's just a new era, and it. So what is bad? For who is bad? For us, for humanity, yes, for people, but just we need to live in accordance with it to find this balance between us and in nature and weather, to choose right places where to live. Like I don't see any like that we can control ocean, for example. We can't control it. No, it's impossible. We can't even predict. We can't control earthquakes. We can't control moon and sun. No, and ozone layer as well. What is this? Acid in my throat. You also order another Swedish pizza. You are so lucky, really, if you have. Not so long ago, these weekends, I wanted to do a not a delivery, and I couldn't. I couldn't choose anything. It looked like horrible bullshit in oil, and everything is even on picture. It looks disgusting. How it will look when they will bring it to me? You have to check it, guys. Like, and you pay for it, like for a normal dinner in restaurant. So here, no food delivery service. It's the only problem that we have in Spain.
No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem here that people live like that. They don't not order food at home. They go in to buy shit pizza for 1 euro.
No, but they have a lot of options for that. That is interesting to have like 100 options, and they are all awful.
Spanish kitchen. What? Paella, and that's it.
Paella and maybe some vegetable soups.
Well, not much, yeah. So they that's the way they eat. So they go into they listen. I many times saw people just sitting in the cafeterias, which is terrible food, and they just sitting like no.
But British
like
people, they do it. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic, and they look in their plates. They have brown fried eggs.
Someone vomit on it.
Yeah, it's brown. It's awful. It's in oil and not in fresh oil. And okay, but they like it. So, but when I listen, when you have this great delivery in Moscow, we had great delivery from all restaurants, and of course prices are so small. And if you would go there now, for you it will be even like cheaper than that time. Me, when I came from Montenegro to St. Petersburg, I lived there and I used only food delivery service from the best restaurants, like 24 hours for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Food delivery. Like you call and very quickly they are here, they bring everything is super fresh, super good. And this is the difference. But it's not, of course, it's not something that is the most important. For me, no, but sometimes you want to have this comfort. Especially when you have kids. So now I have kids and I know that if I want to do something good, I need to cook. I can't have food delivery. And sometimes I'm tired. Yes, sometimes we work a lot and we have a lot of things to do. So sometimes we need to. I forgot the needs part. That's true. What's the needs part? That's true. You are good now. GAD? What is GAD? Can you remind me, Gorilla? GAD. Disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder. Yeah, I feel it now every night. That's why I was also prescribed this lorazepam. No pizza today. Okay, Gorilla. Now I do not imagine you eating your beautiful, tasty pizza, Sweden. My sister had it as a decorative plant, but her kid was too small to know what it was then. Voltage, yeah. No, if it's voltage, if I. Why I am aware? Because now I don't have this culture and I can't explain to my kids. I think that it's culture when you know what is this, when you already know how to use it, when you find your balance and your good relationships with everything like this, what is natural, you can explain it to your kids. But when, for me, it's chaotic now. I don't know what to tell to them. I don't know my reaction. So that's why I wouldn't show it to kids, because I don't understand it myself. And I don't want to risk. Really, I need to drink like a fish and smoke like a chimney. I used to drink like a fish. I smoke like a chimney. Did you smoke normal cigarettes or it was weed, Sean? And did you quit smoking as well? So like smoking and drinking and everything in the same time, or it was not simultaneously, separately? Sorry, my typing is a little shit. I'm glad you're sober now. Yeah, this is great. I want to congratulate every person who managed in his life to become sober. I think it's very difficult and...
oh my god, I don't even know what this word means.
Sober. Трезвый.
Oh, okay.
Bangers and mashed potatoes and sausages. Bangers. About the shrooms. And what about it? But you can buy bucket to grow shrooms too. And that is also non-punishable for personal use. To grow them yourself? To buy a kit to grow them yourself? And are there any ready to eat options? It has been almost 2 years now. Sean, sometimes do you want to drink or it's no? Just or still you have to have inner agreement and to talk with yourself, to have inner discussion. But the kids part is tricky. I could grow some for you. For me? Do. But how will you send it? You will come to Malaga. You wanted to come to Malaga. Yes, if it's legal. Can you buy benzo in Spain without receipt? No. Prescription, no.
In Spain you cannot buy vitamin C.
Guerrilla, yeah, it's so difficult. Like, no. But, and in your country, it's Mandarin, orange. And in your country, in Sweden, can you? I think that there are no country in this world where you can buy it just... without a prescription. I have a homemade terrarium, but I haven't used it yet. Homemade terrarium for shrooms? That's good, Sean. Benzos, no. Really, but Voltage, what can we buy? Maybe in your region we can buy something. Really, I still smoke some, not like I used to. So do you smoke cigarettes, Sean? Very interesting. But you can buy that nootropic benzo like thingy, I forget the name. What? Nootropic benzo like thingy? If you remember, can you write me? Voltage. It's marked as a supplement. Oh, interesting. If you find, maybe next time, can you send me? High voltage, yes, benzo addictive. I have benzos at home. Really, for president, what now? Also, don't condone benzos. I do like the time travel effect on it and the temporary empathic failure mode. What does it mean, voltage? But only uses them if needed. Yeah, me too. I'm going to use them only when I need. So only if I have troubles. But also now with this new antidepressant, maybe I won't need them. I don't know. Today was a good day, but usually I have GAD attacks, and nightmares at night. So I'm going to check if everything is okay. I'm not going to use them. Yeah, I'm going just to keep them. It's better than alcohol if you can control it. Yes, of course. I think so also. Now, my psychiatrist told me yesterday that there is a problem with addiction, but you should have this problem with addiction. So you should describe it as if, yes, I use it and I want more. But if you don't want to, usually it's not a problem. I'd rather sell benzo than use them. Yeah, David, if you can live without them, this is great. Voltage, I have GAD and eat antidepressant. Me also. I have GAD, PTSD and KPTSD, everything together. Selena is... we are the champions from Slavic family. I went out like a soldier. Like a soldier, you know, from the war. They think that... When you ask me about my Soviet Union childhood, what can I say? I have KPTSD. Draka, you missed my shroom comments. Where? It's better than alcohol also. Or did I come back probably?
Everything better than alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol is the worst thing ever.
It's solvent.
I don't understand how they sell it. And they argue because the rest, you can, it's discussable. It has side effects and it has positive effects. And you always choose between your side effects and positive effects that it has. But alcohol, only the most negative effect. Why it's in the culture of wine, as if when you drink wine, it's not alcoholism, it's a beauty, you know. If it's wine or expensive champagne. If it's expensive champagne, it's not alcoholism. And in Russia, there are a lot of girls who drink daily this wine and champagne, prosecco and everything, and they think that it's not alcoholism because it's not beer or vodka. But they maybe even don't know that beer or vodka could be better for them. High voltage, yes, benzo addictive. Yeah. Is it treatment resistant? I forgot what we were talking about. Yes, Sean, it helped me from getting insane. Helped me from getting insane. George Carlin has good skit about time. About time, can you share, Sean? DoorDash, I liked and subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. That really sucks. I feel for you. I have a weak version of that, minus the antidepressants, plus extreme existential terror with varying strength and recurrence. Extreme existential terror with varying strength and recurrence. What is, probably I don't know. Terror is like existential, like I have it every evening, at night, like when I'm afraid of death and I have a panic attack because of it. Or something else, extreme existential terror. Yeah, kind of voltage. When you start antidepressant meds, you get very low, feel sick for a couple of weeks. Or in my situation, it was not a couple of weeks. But it's getting better. I'm terrified of psych meds in general. You are terrified, it means that you are afraid of them? SSRI monocyclic, anything. I was too voltage, but it keeps me now and maybe I can quit it. I was so destroyed by the GAD, I didn't want to wake up. No. My dear Sean, thank you for your support. I don't come down with yesterday's rain, so don't try to take advantage of me. What does it mean? I don't come down. I didn't come down with yesterday's rain, so don't try to take advantage of me. Is it a song, Sean? Hopefully. Or I don't know, what is this? We had yesterday's rain. But I didn't see you falling from the sky yesterday. Thank you, my dear. Love. Heartbeat. Oh, you're like 5 minutes behind chat. Yes, I understand. I go down, guys. Can you repeat your messages? Because I want to be in chat. Never tried Fent except for under anesthesia. And very will ever. I hate opiates. They make me itch and super tight and just icky and stomach problems for days after. Oh, I didn't know. So tramadol, I was prescribed here. I have it now at home, but I don't use it because when I took it, I felt like I'm on the drugs. I felt euphoria, and I didn't want to. So I understood that it's not good. Like it could be addictive, and I decided not to take them because it helped me really, to relax and to feel something. For example, with one pill of lorazepam, I don't feel such effects. What I feel, I just become like I don't have flashbacks, panic attacks. But here I felt like, yes, a song from the band Sweet. I thought you were talking about you. Tramadol is the exception, but I don't like that either because of the seizure risk. And what is seizure? Seizure. We had it. I remember. Seizure. Don't remember. Claudio. Hello. I was prescribed tramadol, but I wasn't strong enough for me. Sean, when? What happened? Because I think that it's the strongest painkiller. I felt it so deep everywhere. Epilepsy. It's against. It can be prescribed for epilepsy. I have here tramadol and paracetamol together. It's called, I don't remember how, with Z. Z is the first letter, but I told you already. Clonic tonic. I have no idea what is this. So open doof number 9. I come ok. Come to Pakistan. Why do you wish me so bad things in my life? Oh, I'm going to read. Alcohol is the worst drug in the world, except maybe for drunk and stuff like that. I think it's almost as bad as Fent. I've struggled with it for years, so I know, force nor effect. For those for that's for effect. I hate it. I have lost so many years to it. Voltage, I understand you, but again, if you manage to. So, do you drink now? But you do, or you don't drink a lot? It can trigger seizures. I don't remember seizures. 1 second. Yeah. I remember this word, but I don't remember. Тоник-клоник seizure, тоника-клонические судороги. I haven't heard tonic-clonic. I even don't know what is this in Russian. Alcohol is a shit drug and people act like shit on it. People act like shit. The next day they feel like shit. It spoils their health, their brain. They become stupid and they die very early actually. So. But you don't become a zombie on it, you become more awake and social and usually no memory loss or super ego stuff. You mean on what? It's called phenibut. Oh, it's not the narcotics list, so you can't get punished for it. It's sold as a nootropic supplement, but it has benzo-like effects. I always thought that it's a drug. It's not illegal for me to give them to you though, so maybe I will just lose some somewhere. Jared, was it? Yeah, I remember Jared. It's something with stomach, yes? Throat issues. Artyom, are you leaving?
Чё?
Are you leaving?
В смысле?
Ты куда?
В гараж.
Ну, просто интересно, зачем?
Мама живет.
Окей. Just remember that heavy doses over a long time has been known to reduce brain mass in much the same way as alcohol. You mean of what? It was trauma during bleeding. If it helps you and no side effects, it's good though. I lost to pay my child support because I got high. What does it mean? Your child support? I lost to pay? Do you have children? Do you have children? Do you have a child? Evening, David. Hello, Alfred. Yeah, was just on phone. She's a bit better and in ward, but very tired. You are very tired, or your mother? You can take a benzo if you have a seizure, but if you have already taken a benzo, it doesn't work for the seizure. So now you have a treatment-resistant seizure. Ah. Be especially careful when missing benzos and tramadol. Yesterday, yeah, I asked my GPT chat because again I had health problems this night. I had a problem with my bladder, and I didn't know like which wall to climb. Like I took so many pills, no, that were allowed. I mean, like this one and. Diclofenac and bisculpina antispasm, but I had such horrible problems, and I took Noctamid. It's also benzo, and I asked my GPT chat, "Can I take tramadol?" And he told me, "No, you can't." So I didn't. I decided not. I decided to wait, but then only at 8 o'clock in the morning I could fall asleep. Voltage, so yes, I understand. Like you have to be very careful when you mix. I mixed some, but most of them were natural. My mom is tired, Selena, but doing a bit better. So she's not in a good mood. Probably, and you can't come, yes, to support her. You smell unreal perfect, Sven. This weird Sven. Dr. GPT chat, MD. Yes, but he's the best doctor. You know, Sean, how when you send him your blood test, now I take pictures of all pills that I take, and I ask what to take, how to take, what not to take, what is good, side effects, and it works very good with it. Yeah, tramadol can trigger a seizure, like I said, so it's better to not take them together because they can take a benzo if you have a seizure. Yeah, I understand. My GPT chat wrote me something similar. But me, because of tramadol, I felt very relaxed. But I'm not going to, like... Yesterday I was thinking about it again because I had pain and discomfort in my bladder. And like at 5 o'clock in the morning I went just to shower, just to lay down. And for 2 hours I was there. So I couldn't sleep, awful. But now it's okay. You know, what is this? Why I didn't go to hospital, I didn't take any antibiotics, hopefully this and this will work. Hi, sometimes GPT chat hallucinates. I usually use Gemini and GPT chat to check. Yeah, I always check. FC, of course. Before it was not last year when I started to use it. Artyom, you overreact. When I started to use it 1 year ago, it didn't make such stupid, horrible mistakes. But now, you ask him to calculate something, and then you just see that something is wrong. So you need to check. What is tramadol? Tramadol, it's opiate, yes? Teen Spirit smells like Nirvana music. There was a funny series called The Tramadol Nights with a comedian Francie Bowley from Scotland. And what did they do there, Alfred? I wonder. Tramadol Nights. You are a Disney princess, even today. Thank you. Opioid. Tramadol sounds like a music instrument. Yeah, it's a kind of. For me, it gives me like relaxation. And when I took it, I just realized it's not normal. Like a little bit of ecstasy. Like, I'm okay. Now I'm gonna play on my tramadol. Let's make a tramadol orchestra. It wasn't about tramadol. Are you Italian? Yes. And don't you see it? I'm 100%. I'm Sicilian. S backwards? Ah, really? S backwards maybe. What does it mean? Sean, you ever watch HBO show High Maintenance? And what is this, David? My live stream is not in the rotation, and those people who come, they are very strange. They are not numerous, there are only a few of them. But, oh, you know who is not here today, God Boy. By the way, Anthony Boy, I haven't seen him for ages. I'm gonna ask him how he's doing.
He will appear as soon as you say that.
God Boy now, he will appear. He will appear.
The accounts, he's sitting always there.
So I have 6 people here now, and maybe because we were talking about not very good things. I am watching HBO now. Now I started to take my antidepressant, and I want to my second antidepressant pills, and I want to start watching something. I want this, this mood, like to be in a good mood to watch something. Sean, I found classic movies on YouTube. I sent you one, brother. Woman who requires lots of money and high price pressure. Woman who requires lots of money and high price pressure. What do you mean, Sean? Old show, but yes, it's about a weed delivery guy, and then they show the day of everyone involved in the episode. Ah. Is it for medical issues? Zhenya, hello. Hello, Selena and Artyom. Hi, Zhenya. How is your life in Montenegro? In Budva. There were so many places that I knew. Rybarska Selo. Rybarska Selo is that restaurant that we loved. In Podgorica and also in Budva. Rybarsko Selo. Alfred, I will check, thanks. Sean, now this show about weed delivery guy on bike in New York City. Did he deliver it for people who had medical issues? It's about criminal skin gang in Dallas. Guerrilla, you watch now. Or maybe it works opposite on the algorithm, but it should interest people. What? Where are you? Voltage. Can trigger. Or maybe it works opposite on the algorithm, but it should interest people. Yeah, what we talk about, I don't know why. No, I sometimes it's okay. I can't say that it bothers me. Sometimes I can have some problems and my video is not visible. But still, this is strange. Hello, RG from Brazil. Okay, it sounds like high maintenance woman. I don't understand. This is high maintenance woman, the woman that wants a lot of money. We are doing well. We are building an end. The flood is coming. Oh, really? Zhenya, here is the same. Awful. A palm tree killed a woman here yesterday. like here, near me, just, I don't know, several kilometers away from the place where I live. Today, a lot of, we had, I think that there were around 30% of students who came to school. And my kids, they came. I decided to bring them, but because I live in such a place where I didn't feel any danger. So probably they all felt the whole night, and I didn't. So that's why we just came to school this morning. My husband Artyom brought them to school. So we have Zhenya. We have a lot of accidents, billboards falling, damages on roads. How to say, Artyom? How to say oползень? Zhenya understands me, but I'm going to check this. I saw so many оползеньs. 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 Оползень. Оползень. Mudslide. Of course, yeah, it's a landslide. Landslide, probably. Or rock slide. No, landslide. Not medical. He was a drug dealer, but showed you his life and the people he delivered to that particular episode. And he was arrested after that, or he was promised protection, or if he was a drug dealer, so it's not legal. Zhenya, ark. Ark is like ковчег. Yes, ark is a ковчег. I had beef curry from Chinese tonight with boiled rice. It was amazing. Alfred, very good. I also want to have something. Was it delivery or did you go to a restaurant? How do you like Zoe Miss song Voyage? Did it deserve the dislikes it got? I don't think so. Milis, I don't know what you're talking about. According to your profile picture, probably I just don't know. Maybe you are a different generation. That's a good movie. Movie is movie, yeah. It was HBO show. Alfred drop egg soup. Alfred, give me the leftovers. Yeah. When you describe something delicious, I want to eat immediately. I'm hungry. Today I ate only one Big Mac. Yes, I went to McDonald's with my kids. And I had only it's everything. And also this cheese and what else? Tangerines. God boy told me that these are not God. Tony boy told me. God boy, he's not here. Or maybe he's there, just don't see him. Tangerines. Really for president vote now. Where is this button? Sean, where should I press to vote for him? Vote. Opposants. Registering to vote for Guerrilla. I'm going to. Guerrilla. I'm for sure. I will vote for you. And Alfred, your electorate is growing. Vote. Hola, Farid, hello. Hola, señorita, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo está usted? Estoy perfecto. Perfecto, Farid, ¿qué tal? Tell for us what about political for Trump. Dear RG, I don't know. I'm not a specialist. I'm not Trump. I'm I don't live in the United States, and I am the one who can judge from outside. I better ask you. What do you think? Ковчег. Ark. Zhenya, is it like, how do you feel? Will it be dangerous? He made promises? You Russian? Yes, I'm Russian. Zhenya. And now Cyclone Christina is somewhere around there with winds up to 160 kilometers per hour. We had, like, somebody told us that in Marbella it was 19. It was already a lot. Zhenya, today, this morning, when I went to school, I saw billboards, poles, electric poles, no, poles with a lamp on it, with light, street light. On streets, just everything, a lot of things broken, roofs. Unbelievable. Delivery. So you have good delivery also in your place where you live. Tan bella como siempre y tan distinguida. Eres una mujer elegante, eso es lindo. Gracias, Farid. Perfecto. Cyclone B. Keep safe, Zhenya. Yeah, Zhenya. Be careful. Don't trust to Montenegro buildings. Check it. Because we lived, let's say, tell this story. When we had earthquake in Albania, we lived in Tivat, Negushevo, the first house. You have where Porta Montenegro starts. No, it's not Porta Montenegro. It's this square. I don't remember the name of this square. Jadranska Square in Tivat. So the first house near kids' playground. Probably you know it. Near place, they had pizza there and they had fast food there. And dark sheep or something like this on...
Black sheep.
Black sheep, but it was dark sheep, black sheep. But no, I think that they closed it when we were there already. Yeah. And when they had earthquake in Albania, like a lot of people, like we all felt it, but every person felt it in different way. People who lived in mountains, for them it was better. For us, Zhenya, we were flying in our bed. It was, so I would say that amplitude, this, it's difficult to describe, because when you sleep and then suddenly you jump in your bed, and you just can catch things and everything, like everything is falling and you simply can't find the way out because it's going like this. And it was so shocking, and all people, they were so shocked in my house. And when we came back, because we left the house because we just realized that something was not safe, plus to it, very high floor, very old building. And then we came back home. We saw on our building a big crack. Crack. So I after that it was difficult for me to... Why do you laugh? Hello, what a beautiful lady. Thank you, Sepecher. Get underground. I only left a wee bit sauce on plate. Alfred. Okay. And I swallow my saliva. This is all I have. No, I'm joking. I have a lot of things, but I don't know what you describe sounds so tasty. I had McDonald's for the first time in over 10 years, and Big Mac is all bread now. It's the big bread. You mean that you eat it and you feel only bread? No, here we have Spain is meat culture, so here good meat in Big Macs. A lot of lettuce. Gold and fortune for all voters. Gold and fortune for all voters. All bread and it's expensive now. $6 used to get a large fries and 2 Big Macs. $6? Today I paid more than €6 only for 1 Big Mac. Without Coke and fries. Rila, what are your views on the universe? Yeah, by the way, Rila, before you become a president, we need to know this. What are your views on the universe? And on aliens, on God, no, aliens, not Star Seed Brothers, and on religion. We need to know your electorate program. Has to be better than constant war, yes, get guerrilla match. Ridiculous prices. For Budva, I don't think it's dangerous. Everything flows into the ocean. For towns north of Cetinje, it could be dangerous. Yes, Cetinje, they suffered a lot. I will build a base on Pluton. Charlie, everybody in the USA knows he's crazy, but that's what the world needs for today. So Trump is crazy, but yeah, you're talking Charlie, you're talking about Trump. Only burger worth getting is QP. Sean, I reserve Mars for you. You know how to seduce. Guerrilla, if you stop the war, that will be enough. The money wasted on that would feed everyone. Guerrilla, why stop their build on every planet? Why stop their build on every planet? A base. We can build on gas planets. Very serious approach. I see it. Yeah, I understand the locations you are describing. Yeah, you should understand because it's kind of a central location. I think Elon Musk has the plans for Mars. Rila, Mars is my planet, Aries. We have only 4 rock planets. Do you claim Greta Thunberg? Vengo saliendo de mi turno, fui eterno y muy agitado, soy médico. Acá en Chile hay muchos incendios y llega gente muy grave, pero es así esta profesión, nunca se sabe qué pasará. So, you mean that there are a lot of floods in Chile? And a lot of accidents with people. America got crap food, that's why everyone is 300. David, but do they use Ozempic or it's very expensive? I heard that Ozempic costs per month $900. Here is €200 for Mounjaro, next generation. Greta in chains. Space seeds, star seeds, space seeds. You could chain her up in your cellar, wow. Incendios, paso a algo que no sé, paso a... Is it Spanish? Que no sé, pasó algo. Alice in chains, now Greta. You liked and subscribe. Again. Do it every 5 minutes. Thank you, Sean. I propose that we begin the election campaign already. Yeah, but we need to... So, first of all, guerrilla. Yes, let's make your own board of who? Board of peacemakers. No, it sounds like immediately. I imagine Putin and Trump. We took all words. We need to invent our own word. And then we can elect a president. He wrote that he came him from his shit. What? He works as a doctor and there are a lot of fires. It's not floods. They are in a really bad state, but that's how the profession is. He never know what happens. He wrote that he... First line. We have TV commercials for prescription pharmaceuticals that are banned in other countries. For example. This is strange. Yeah, I get it. Russia is still living in a mask communism. I asked the question before you skipped it. Rock and roll, man, this word is going to shit. What do you mean? Again, it's in my throat. I squeezed it and it splashed into my throat. This acid juice. Did you pop some Xanax, Danny? And what is Xanax? Xanax benzo or no? Xanax and lorazepam. Is it the same? Not yet. I'm not going to take it, only if I have attacks. David, how's weather? Yeah, by the way, are you today? Is it easy of the snow? Very cold, might have another storm this weekend. Vote now, complain later. And just came home? That's what you wrote in the beginning, yeah? He wrote that he just came home from his shift. He works as a doctor. And there is a lot of fires there. Okay. Farid. Entiendo. Farid es difícil. Duro. Tu trabajo es duro. Con gente después accidentes. Como diferentes. Xanax is like super volume. And what is super volume? I don't know. God, David, hope it eases your weather soon. I know your area gets cold, but hopefully it will pass soon. Hopefully another week of very cold needed to be above freezing, so this mess melts. Honey with tea is good for you for your throat. Yeah, it could be good. I'm going to take it after the live stream. I only pop and Xan when I want to be high. Danny, where are you from? It seems to me that I remember you, but I don't remember. Where are you from? Yeah, LSD, is that still a thing? Yeah, it was my question that I didn't ask Alfred. You read my mind. I was like, oh, do they still have it? Спасибо, приятель. Sven. I just mean, Selena, that Xanax is stronger than Valium. And Valium is lorazepam? Yes, but I don't know what is Valium. Me, as benzo, we have lorazepam. I don't know Valium. For me, Valium, it was... do you know what is Valium? It was brand of Finnish yogurts and the Finnish milk products in St. Petersburg in 90s. Not only 90s, probably later as well, it was Valium. So for me, Valium and... Oh, by the way, Voltage and maybe you know, and Guerrilla, Valium. Do you know Valium? Voltage and Guerrilla.
It's popular in the United States. I think in the other countries, no. It's a different name.
No, Valium is from Finland. It's so fresh. Yeah, Paris, France. Danny is from Paris. Yes, Alfred, I like it, but it's not so popular now. And how are you? How old are you, Danny? Hello, Rome. Alprazolam. Alprazolam. I don't know Alprazolam. You know the story of Rasputin? Yes, I know. The story of Rasputin.
I read book. It was first book I read it.
About Rasputin?
When I was 13.
I read some historical books about him.
Yeah.
Valium is benzodiazepam. Ah, Valium is like lorazepam, it means. I understand. So it's like super lorazepam. You understand? God, Sean, I remember Black Dragon trip on blotter pepper. Took it in a pub age 17 and had bad trip. Lasted 8 hours. Black Dragon trip on blotter paper. Took it in... I don't know what is this. Danny in the sky like Lucy? Or just diazepam? Ah. I had only one bad trip, I think, still in my system. I think that I have never had bad trips. Unpleasant, yes. And difficult, but not bad. You shouldn't ask a man his age. Okay. No, I can ask, I think, but you can not to answer. Because I see nothing bad in it. Age is good, Danny. Age is your experience on this planet. This is great. Asking a man his age isn't a problem. Hello, D. Victor, by the way. The problem asking his salary. I don't have a problem asking man's salary, but I need to have a reason to ask it. So, if we are going to plan to have a family together, I will ask you your salary, every single coin. And I don't have problem with it. But if we just sit and talk and then suddenly... So for me it's okay. No, why? If you're interested, I'm going to ask. You can say, I'm not going to answer. Okay, don't answer. But I like to know numbers sometimes. But salary is nothing nowadays, guys. Like, what is salary? Well, we all live in different countries. I can tell you that I earn above average, and then you compare it with the United States salaries, but also prices. Maybe you will be shocked. Or like in Russia, when you say that for them 2,000 euro, it's a big salary. Absolutely. So I think it's so useless. These are just numbers. I am between 28 and 38. Good age, Diamond. D. Victor has a problem. What kind of problem do you have? Acid and shrooms aren't really drugs. It's more an experience, I would say. But it depends. If you become addicted to it, it means that these are drugs. If you are not addicted, these are not drugs. He said it was like if someone in his family died or something, that fucking bad. Only comparison he could come up with. Voltage. It was about Farid and his today's experience. They had fires. And he works in hospital. He saw a lot of victims. Danny, 18 and older here. Yeah, Danny, the most important that you are 18. 18 with or without taxes. Oh, Danny. Danny, you know how to answer. Yes, Danny, it's a drug invented in Sandoz. But yes, an experience too, for sure. Roman soldiers were paid in salt. That's where the word salary came from. Salary, like soul. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Hallucinogens are ego death. That's why they can sometimes help with depression or anxiety, and sometimes make it worse under the wrong conditions. It's unpredictable, but actually the same with antidepressants. You never know how you react. Sometimes you can take something for your body and you think that it's good, and then you have awful side effects. And you're just different from all other people. No flashbacks. No, you missed message. A message XD was talking about my friend. I was talking about your friend. He said it was like someone. I had a friend who tied himself to a chair while tying salvia for the first time, taking salvia, because he was afraid he was gonna wreck his bedroom or something. Bad idea. He had the worst bad trip ever. Oh. Yes. I heard about that thing. Saliva, what's the name? Salvia. Yeah, I heard about it. That it's very difficult. I heard people describing it. They had the most horrible nightmare in their life. But that happens in real life. Not when you dream. I experienced the ego death and it scared shit out me, but then go better. However, the first one was in the wrong setting. After that done acid with some trusted friends, it chilled settings. Oh yeah, a lot of people describe this ego death. Especially also, what's the name of it for it? Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca. Yes, it's also ego death. Like you die and you're reborn. Have you ever tried it, guys? Write me if you tried it. Friend was blocked by Blue Range? I don't know. You mean Sean, the one who tried salvia? Between 88 and 90 there were strong acid, then they were rubbish. So I was too small. Can't compare it to anything really. You missed just talking about my friends. So have you tried it as well? You talk voltage about salvia? Alfred, yes, be aware of your surroundings when doing it. Salvia may be like LSD plus K-hole plus opiates or something, but not really quite. Watch on first one in pub was crazy. I thought his friend was going to be blocked. Many psychonauts in chat today. Yeah, I'm not experienced in it. I'm not going to try it because I know that for my nerve system it can be very harmful. Yeah, I have tried a few times. So, did you try ayahuasca? I'm very scared because I know that I can have very bad reaction on it. But I'm interested in what people say. So, what was your experience? Like death of ego? Alfred Pub might be scary without acid. Yeah, this is true, Sean. Sometimes you look like people who sit. Before, when I used to drink, I was attracted by such places. But now, when I look at them, like dark and people sit and drink and fume. Like here in local pubs, probably it's not allowed to smoke inside. But for example, in Montenegro, people put smoke inside. Wait, I'm writing this down. I am a newbie bad tripper. Newbie, it's like... What do you mean? Did you experience it not so long ago? Zhenya? What does it mean 200 maximum? Hello, Otto. Hello, Otto from Canada. Hello. Maybe friend was from the LSD trip, my... No salvia, not ayahuasca. Ah, not this. It was called hot gossip, Sean, a pound a pint. Hot gossip. I think I know. I don't understand what you discuss. No, I understand, but I don't know. I have never heard. What is this? I miss the good old days of smoking inside. Did you have it, Alfred? David, sorry. Did you have it in the United States? Good old days of smoking? You mean cigarettes or not cigarettes? I tried magic mushrooms. I saw shapes of women and other shapes. Nothing like colors, just shapes in the wall. FC probably... And where did you buy them? Was it in Spain or somewhere else? Smoking still in the casinos here. Yeah, I saw it in bloggers showed videos. No, you are describing things I haven't tried yet. Ah, yeah. I will never try ayahuasca, too long duration, plus I don't like the Maui in it. I would rather try DMT in smoked form. If I would ever try it, much faster onset and shorter duration, a lot more controllable. Yeah, I am interested and I would love to discuss, to talk, but I wouldn't try it myself. I think I'm like, I have problems with control, so for me it's difficult. Yes, you used be able to smoke cigs inside bars and restaurants. Wow, when was it approximately? I didn't know. This was tropes and then the trip came on. I went to bar and the lady's face was like a monster. Then the visual started and auditory. I felt I left soon after and walked up the house out my tree. Wow. And so what did you do after? Just went to bed and fall asleep, or how it continued? Because some people, they had the bad trips that finish in hospitals. The worst trip ever was Dramamine, like black and white trip. And what does it mean? Can you describe, Sean? Was it what is a black and white trip? You don't see colors? Why don't you know? Why didn't you know what? Used to buy soft black in pub. It probably stopped like 20 years ago. So the same like in Russia. In Russia it's about 10 years ago, I guess. It stopped 10, 12 years ago in Moscow. Wow. Ayahuasca is basically just DMT, dimethyltryptamine plus MAOI monopathine oxidase inhibitor. Not so many people today in my chat. Okay. Monoamine. I remember cigarette machines in bars and restaurants, and now I think that we have them. Cigarette machines. We have them. What's your channel about? Champions League quiz show. My channel, we chat here. It's a safe space for people from all over the world to discuss different topics and questions. Where am I from? I'm from Russia, guys, but I live in Spain. Dramamine. This I don't understand voltage. It's not a trip, it's a hypnotic and a deliriant. Still smoking here in bars and clubs. It's in Nevada. Sean, yeah, I remember when I was out there. Here in Dubai is forbidden, but back when I was in Brighton, it was very accessible. I was very, very curious about my unconscious. Ah, you mean in Brighton? I went to Brighton as well. In UK, yes? I remember I went to English school in EF. No, it was not EF. It was Eurocenters. It was called Eurocenters. The world would be a better place with cigarette machines in all stores. And where do you buy them now, cigarettes? And do you smoke? David, I didn't know actually that you smoke. 8-day delay on the metals here. I heard, Alfred, that now Russia, they started to sell gold like crazy. At a very cheap price. Alfred. And it changed the market. I wanted to tell you about it. I heard one, I was listening to one economist. Verdi, Artyom, hello Verdi, garden boy, ask how you are doing. Verdi, we are okay. How are you, my dear friend? How does your garden grow? Verdi, how's the gardening? Yeah. Dremadine is a motion sickness pill, but don't take the whole package. You will trip black and white. What does it mean to trip black and white, Sean? Or it just generally like it's raining cats and dog, like you will have bad trip and or you will have black or white, but it will be very strong. It's like 14 pounds for 20 here. 14 pounds. Alfred, come to smoke cigarettes in Spain. But they are not tasty here. No, don't smoke any more cigarettes, like $18 a pack. Smoke becomes very expensive. Need to go to sleep. Have a nice one, Selena et al. FC, have a great night. Come here tomorrow. Let's chat tomorrow. You can't smoke in restaurants and bars in Russia. No. It's forbidden. In Montenegro, I remember it was very difficult. A lot of smoking people. And they don't have separate zones for smoking and non-smoking people. Then they stopped. But I don't know what about now. But it was forbidden. But in the beginning it was not. And it was impossible, just impossible to go inside. And the fume was different. The smoke itself was different from... It was not so soft. And probably air conditioners didn't work. And it was disgusting, guys. You couldn't enter there. Very strong. You would just have eyes itching. I used to smoke, so I'm like, no, for me it's okay, I understand. But when it's horrible, very intense smoke, it's not good. Verdi, do you miss your stamp? In Moscow it was different. It was pretty normal. Like you have smoking zone, non-smoking zone with good air conditioners, and it didn't bother me. Verdi, do you miss your stamps? So, do you miss your stamps? Verdi, did you go away from your stamps? Growing all my plants, all of them, how... What? How is she? Zoe. I don't know, my dear. It's not cheap here, thanks, Selena. That's interesting that Russia are selling gold cheap, must be just inside Russia. No, outside. Alfred, I heard about outside. I don't know if it's true, correct. I heard that they sell it outside. I don't know, maybe black market, if they are not allowed to do it. I miss ashtrays in cars. Why? David, if you don't smoke. I had 1967 Cadillac Fleetwood, had 4 ashtrays. 4? Drakaina, Fernanda, necklace. Yes, the same necklace. Yeah, wearing on the live stream. I had cigarette smoke, especially second-hand. With a passion. I get the urge to punch people if they smoke in my face. I use a little bit of tobacco in my weed, though, to soften the smoke. Ah, you hate. You hate. I understand. You do. I thought you had. Yes, car was 20 feet long and each ashtray had a lighter. And is it allowed now to smoke in cars? I see that some people do. Do they smoke locals in cars? How is Artyom doing? No, how he's not in contact. Oh. This one is better.
Don't come in my go?
No.
No.
Just stuff I miss, like going to Tower Records on a Friday night and listening to new music and buying new CDs. In my boat you are allowed to smoke weed inside, but if you even think about lighting a cigarette, you get to walk the plank. What does it mean to walk the plank? To go outside. Artyom is playing tanks. Yeah, this is right, Sean. Yeah, the prices tonight are 3,830 pound gold and 83 silver. It just keeps increasing. I don't know, Alfred. I don't understand the market, but it was just what I heard, that they sell outside. Joints and blunts are bong blows, totally okay, but no cigarettes. joints and blunts. So it's different. I thought that it was a synonym. These were synonyms. You can smoke in your own car if you want. And can you smoke and drive if you want? Walk the plank, jump in the sea. I didn't know. Yeah, Tower Records was awesome. We had that in Glasgow. And Air, what is this? Tower Records, I used to buy albums, not CDs. And what's the difference? Verdi, thank you. Alfred, yeah, you could listen to all the new releases. If buying from back market, I would want to see it tested with a machine. You can smoke tobacco and drive, but technically not weed. Ah, no, tobacco, yes. No, I mean, that I'm not talking about weed, yes, I'm talking about cigarettes. Isn't it dangerous? For me, it's like, if you smoke and drive, it means that your one hand is busy. You can smoke and drive unless you are not YYY. And where is YYY? He's not here. You can smoke cigs in your own car here, but cannot smoke weed in your car even if weed is legal in your area. So very difficult. When you go, I heard that then when you go to live to the United States, you have to learn local laws because sometimes they can be very strange. Like for you, it can, if you can think that everything, you understand that for you it's okay to do some things, but it's forbidden and not to go, not to have fines and the problems. You need to learn them. But I used to work as a delivery driver. Just make sure you don't smoke a few hours before you drive. Aha. No red-eyed glazy face. What is this? No red-eyed glazy face. What is this voltage? Sean, why hide baguette while driving? Where is he? Absolutely. God boy is not here. He left us, all his personalities, and maybe I have less people because Godboy does not stimulate my chat with his presence from 20 different accounts. If you get silly from smoking, definitely don't drive. You mean from smoking weed? Some people, Victor, call you Space Cowboy. Why? Who is smoking weed? Berkey, Turkir, you probably? Do you smoke weed? Is it allowed in your country? In Turkey, probably. Twisted! Hello! It's so nice to see you! Ah! Hello, Twisted! Turkish hash. Godboy was probably butthurt from yesterday. Yeah, he didn't come. Still haven't figured out Godboy's currency. Yeah, but have you seen Alfred that yesterday he came under a different name and he started to write and David took chat history and it was like Godboy and then so it was very funny and he started to convince us that we were not right, that it's a glitch, that it was not him. It was so funny. Yes, I smoke, but illegal. So it's illegal in your country. Turkey has good hash. Been writing a new song. Oh, this is great. What is it about, Twisted Alien? Like the song The Joker, Steve Miller. Okay. Привет, друзья! Добро пожаловать в наш чат. Кружок для тех. I shouldn't probably speak Russian because now we don't have a lot of people. If my video will go in Russian in Russia to rotation. I play my guitar. Victor, where are you from? What kind of music do you play? What time is it there? Ah, you're from Spain? Really? Do you live in Spain? And where? In Marbella. I will be the second person from Marbella. 23, 23, 29. Where exactly in Spain do you live? I'm going to watch rest of film. Good night, guys. Good night, Alfred. Have a great night. I need to sleep soon. Yeah, me too. Me too. I go to bed soon. I want to buy a sitar. Was it a guitar from India? Right. What is right? It's about being in the middle of two people fighting and being scared to say the wrong things because you may lose a friend or both. Or how to say this situation? What verb can describe this situation? Or no, what adjective can describe this situation? It's a very thin. Costa del Sol. From where in Costa del Sol do you live? I can't find the synonym in Russian. I need to think in Russian. Change languages. Precarious. Let me check. Plenitude. So tired. Voltage, you go to bed already. Victor is a secret man here. We have a secret man, Victor. Okay. Plenitude, too much. Plenitude, was it plenitude? Yes, Sean, this word from today. Нет. If you didn't like my video, please do it. I need to have at least 40 likes. 36 likes today. But not so many people, I understand it. It's a fine line. Fine line, yes. Fine line. Yes, word for today. Plenitude. Srat. What do you write, my dear? You want to go to toilet, you don't want to go to toilet. What is this? Я не ночу. Who writes you this? Hello, Jack. Jack. Ah, you don't want to sleep. Did you wake up not so long ago? Jack, I'm good. Very good. The best. And you? High voltage is gardener also. And traveler. Ah, R thing really confuses me. You mean... Ah, it was spать. Because spать is to sleep and srать is to shit. You see the difference? And you wrote like to shit. I was like, what? A little bit confused. Now I understand. Probably you just took the wrong letter. Jack M40. I get really confused at Pizza Hut. What happened there? I'll send a demo if it is not done, so it will sound different in finality. Okay. Share. I followed you, it seems to me, on Suno as well, and you are. It seems to me that you are the only follower. You don't want to sleep. And Jack, thank you. Jack, and what about you? Do you look good? No, like when it's H, we don't have this letter. It's not Cyrillic. Always. I could show you. No, Jack, it's the wrong chat. There is another girl. She's younger and she has a OF. It's not me. Ukrainian living in Spain. Jack, I'm not OF. But it's okay for me, but just different type of, personality. But I have nothing against. If I were younger, maybe, but no. It's not my... Maybe I would try it, but I'm sure it's not my way. One more for the road. Do you have the same tradition, yes, to drink one more shot of vodka, for example, for the road? Richard, thank you. If you think she's so lovely, send her money. Thank you, David. Actions, guys, actions. No words. If you love me, actions. Show it with your actions. I learned from this girl. I know, I loved her. She's gorgeous. Before she talked, she was not so talkative, but in her last video, I watched it until the end. I was interested how she answers. Yeah, I remember. Twisted. And today I'm without underwear. Yes, or one more for the ditch. One more for the ditch. And for the ditch is ditch. Ditch, I thought it's a... 1 second. Yes, ditch is, I understand, roadside ditch. Drainage ditch. One more for the ditch. So it means like to go into ditch. If it will be too much, I fly back to England from Lanzarote. Where is Lanzarote? Jack. Drakaina's secret be living wild and free. Drakaina's secret be wild and free. Yes, with my new antidepressants, maybe. Imagine me. Back to my youth. No underwear or commander in Spanish. Andar a la gringa. I don't understand. Steve, hello. Hello, you're today. Hello, Steve. Turkey, I didn't quite understand that. Yeah, there are some things that I don't understand. Canary Islands. Nice. Ah, it's Canary Islands. Jack, you're there. Yes? So are you on holidays? Crash car in ditch from too much drink. I understand. Steve Scarlett Johansson, you look like Steve Hannigan. I remember you. I have been to Lanzarote and Gran Canaria, but need the other islands. But not the other islands. Aha. I wanted to go there. To have little holidays from my family. But finally I refused from this idea. I'm not brave enough. But I need one day, guys. When I will have like this idea, I will ask you to support me. Listen to Young, Wild and Free. Oh, what is, you mean the song right now? Holiday, yes, to cold England. To cold Jack as well, in my place where I live. I live near Malaga, so cold, Jack. My psychiatrist yesterday told me that it's the first winter in 15 years that he remembers. So what do we get drunk? So what do we smoke weed? We just having fun. We don't care who see. I sing it. I would take you. What do you mean? Where? Jack. I'm married, 2 kids, 40 years old woman. They issued a warning against swimming some places because of pollution. On Canary Island? Canarian Islands? The Canary Islands. Because of pollution. Merhaba. For how long have you been staying there, Jack? Merhaba. You speak this language, Voltage, as well. I don't understand this. Merhaba is thank you, yes? Or welcome. 1 week. Oh, did I tell you we got snowed in? Oh, really? No, you didn't. Is it North Carolina? Jack husband has tank. No, I don't. It's Arabic with with Latin letters. Ah, okay. Or something I don't know. First snow or mostly ice in years. What's going on around? The Evil Dead. Good boy. Why don't you sleep? Good night all. Fly tomorrow. Okay, Jack. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow from England. Already. Have a nice flight. Have a great journey. Have a safe journey. Привет. Hello, the Evil Dead. Jack, you are welcome. It's a kind chat. I'm going to be like a good boy. God boy is here. No, he was not here. Not a single account from God boy was here today. Not an maybe Verdi. Only Verdi was here. Yes, it's just a very little message from God boy. No why. No Arina Kirillova. No, I don't know people with the most unusual stories. He got booted. David! Как дела? Very good. Guys, I have to go already. Yeah. This is funny. I didn't understand that he was booted. Ay. Phew. God boy said he not be here unless we change time for his schedule. So he needs to talk with my kids. And with the whole educational system in Spain. We need to change it. Спокойной ночи, the evil dead. Спокойной ночи, twisted. 40 likes. Oh, 40. I have 39. I'm going to like myself, my video as well. Thank you. Goat, Drakaina, Yasin. Tutalushon. Thank you. David twisted. He got booted when she talked. Yeah, he was. Then he came back under a different name. So I said, go back to God boy or I boot you, but he denied. So I booted that person. He said he was. Пока-пока. Туталу.